Before I start talking about selections and the selection tools, I have to touch on the topic of brushes. To enable the brush tool, it's in the toolbar about, I don't know, a third of the way down. And, not surprisingly, it looks like a brush. Hooray for Adobe. So just click on the brush icon to enable it. And you'll get a cursor depending on the last brush that was used. I was using this teeny tiny little brush. I don't know if you can see it. It's just like this crosshair. Now whenever the brush tool is enabled, you'll get these options available to you up here. It'll be under the words File and Edit. This is the brush that you're using, and this is the size, the point size of the brush. And there's lots of other options available, but we won't go into that yet. But if I click the drop-down menu next to the point size, I get this drop-down menu, and I can open this, if I can grab it, like just like a window blind, and you can see all the options available to you. And again, there's many brushes loaded into Photoshop. This is just a small sampling. The main thing is, like, look at the very top line. You get like a blurry image and a hard image. That means this is analogous to an airbrush that'll make like a nice, diffuse line. This will make a very sharp edge line. That's basically all I want you to know right now. So choose the sharp brush. Set the point size. It's set at 3, which is really small. Let's set it to, you got to kind of experiment with this. I'm going to set mine to 60. It all depends on what size your image is. So at 60 pixels, I get this size of a brush. So now I can come over here and I can draw on my image anything I want to do here. And, oh happy day, there's my great artwork. So let me hit File, Revert to revert back to the last saved version. Okay, well that was like a lot of pointing and clicking, right, to get to the brush. If we, or to change the size of it, if you enable the brush tool, you'll get the icon. Now on your keyboard, next to the letter P are the bracket keys. There's the letter P, just to the right of it is the close bracket. No, it's the open bracket, I'm sorry. Right next to the letter P, hit the open bracket, and the brush will get smaller. Next to that, to the right, in front of the backslash, this is the bracket key again. I can hit the close bracket and make a bigger brush. Open bracket, make a small brush. So these are both next, just to the right of the letter P on your keyboard. That's an easy way to adjust the brush size, and you'll be using this when you use the selection tools.